Hi, good morning. Honey, I had to come and make this video because, listen, this is some foolishness. The tomfoolery that is floating around out here. Let me put this down so I can easily access this. And y'all forgive my voice. This is what I sound like when I first wake up in the morning. Whew. But anyway. So, did y'all see this mess about this guy in Florida? I know, we're not all like this in Florida. 61 years old, married his goddaughter. There's literally pictures of him holding her as a baby. And he was old then. It wasn't like he was 10 and he was holding her when she was a baby. No, he was a grown, old, crusty man holding this girl when she was little bitty. And now he done married her. Yeah, that's the same reaction I had. Sure did. And it's just crazy. The girl is 18. And I know to some people, 18 is grown. No, it's not. Legally, you may be an adult. But we all know mentally, you don't know nothing. And I'm going to just be nice. You don't know nothing when you're 18. You don't know anything. It's a lot of people that's 25 and still asking their parents stuff. Shoot, 30 and 40 people still asking their parents what this mean and what does that mean. And there's no way that girl is ready. And let me tell you the mess that I read. Let me read it to you, honey. So the mother, supposedly the birth mother, got her kids taken away from her for various reasons. So she was on drugs. She herself, she made a video on, I think, Facebook or something. I watched some of the video. She was so loud and wrong. I couldn't stomach it. But anyway, she made this video and she was talking about how she used to be on powder, other drugs. She was doing just out in the streets, just like refusing to sit down. She was drinking. So she got her kids taken away by DCF, which is in Florida, Department of Children and Families. And she got her kids taken away. So before that, though, the guy used to come to the house and see her. And I guess that's how he became the godfather. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the details on how he became the godfather. But however it was, he is her godfather. So he's watched this child grow up and X, Y, and Z, yada, 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 right? Now, he waits till she graduates. He does all the things. Been there for the family, yada, yada, yada. There for her and all this. But he waits until she graduates high school and then pounces on her to let her know that he's interested in her. And then that's when everything starts snowballing. And then not only that, he goes and moves her out of wherever she's living. Because I think the lady said, the birth mother said that she had been adopted by a white woman or a white family. And she, I don't know. So I guess, you know how some kids can be, you know, what let's just say I know exactly how it can be when when they go into foster care. Some children, when they're so used to being, having the home life that they're used to, and then when they have to be put into a new situation, a lot of times they do not want to be in that situation. So they rebel a lot. They're constantly fighting with the foster parents or the adoptive family. Especially if it's foster parents, they fight. They will fight the workers who work for DCF. I know of situations where they have been almost to the office. They've jumped out the car at the light running back because that's all they know. So they just don't want to go. They're like, why are you taking me away from my parents? Although their parent has been beating them, doing them bad, not feeding them, all kinds of stuff. But that's the only parent they know. So they just don't understand. So she could have been that way, but I don't know. That's speculation. But anyway, So the man waits until the girl turns 18 and then he pounces on her. And just, you know, so to me, you know, he's been grooming her all this time to be his. And now that she's 18, now he done jumped his behind somewhere and talking about, you know, whatever. And now they done got married. She done fell for the okie doke because from my understanding of everything that I read, she just has not had a good home life, of course. She has not really felt true love. She doesn't know what, you know, it is to be really cared for by a father and things like that, or by a man. So, of course, when the first fool comes through, she just jumps on it. And, you know, somebody familiar to her. So she just went for it. And I just hate that for, you know, these kids when these nasty, dirty old men do that type of stuff. And some people are going to be out here trying to argue with me, and other people who are on my same mind wavelength, they're going to be, oh, you shouldn't be saying that because look at so-and-so. Look at Beyonce. She was this and that. Beyonce was also a little bit older before she married that man. But I don't agree that when you are a child, you should be seeing somebody that much older. And I just made a video about this the other day. I don't even know if I put it out yet. Yeah, I did put it out. But anyway, but I just made a video about this the other day. If you are not an adult, if anybody who is significantly older than you, when you are really young, I mean like 19, 20, and this person is way, way older than you, I'm talking about decades older than you, and you are really young, that is a red flag. That is a warning sign that something may be aloof, you know? Usually these people cannot get someone their own age. They are looking for someone young and naive so they can mistreat them, so they can do them a certain type of way or whatever. That is usually what is going on. I actually watched a case like this on, I can't remember what the name of the show was, Forbidden Love. I think that's what it was called on Discovery ID. This man, this girl, I don't know what was going on, but I think she was like 15 and she was having some mental issues. Her parents took her to a mental hospital or something, and she ended up having to see a psychiatrist, of course. The psychiatrist started having relations with the girl. The psychiatrist, yes. The psychiatrist started having relations with the girls and had started loving, you know, liking her, having a relationship with her. And it was a secret. And then I think, like, I don't know what happened. Maybe when she turned like maybe 17 or something, he married her, took her from her family and married her. So for years, I mean, they supposedly lived a happy life. And then by the time she was, say, maybe 30 something, 40 something, you know, there were times when she was, you know, still showing signs of trauma and mental issues. And he would just wave it off. He would tell everybody, oh, it's, you know, nothing. And everybody around her looking like, what is going on? But they don't know that he was her psychiatrist and he married her when she was a kid. And on top of all of that, he had been planting things in her mind to basically groom her to what he wanted her to be. And she hadn't had this man's kids and everything. The kids were now grown. And so as soon as the kids had become adults, it's just like everything just broke for her. She just went to pieces. And I can't remember if she killed him or he killed her, but one of the two, somebody killed somebody. And it was a mess. It was a mess. But this man had really just done her like a dog her entire life. And then at the, you know, in the end, I think she killed him. And in the end, you know, the people, when they went to her trial and stuff like that, it was like, you know, this is bananas. he really kind of, you know, took the knife and put it in her hand. He did all of this to her. Where were her parents when all this was going on? You know what I'm saying? They allowed their child to be swooped up by this man, and nobody tried to do anything to stop it. And I feel like this is kind of the same situation with this girl. She is 18, but my God, wake up. Please, y'all, wake up. Do not let your kids and your daughters or your sons be taken away by these old dirty men or these old dirty women, because women do it too. You're nasty. You're nasty. And I think that we have to protect these children. They are not ready for this type of stuff. Only thing they're ready for is to be 18 years old. 17, 16, 15, 19, and 20. That's all they know. They're ready for today, and that is it. They are not ready for the future. We know, because we're in our late 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on and so forth. We know what it is out here. They don't know. They are not ready for that. These kids do not know, and y'all have got to protect these children. Stop thinking everything is cute. Stop looking for your kids to be your come up, because that's what a lot of y'all are doing. You want your children to be your come up. Stop it. If you are here having your babies right now, you spreading your legs, hoping your baby gonna be your come up, close them. Get on some birth control. Matter of fact, have a good old hysterectomy, or get your tubes tied, or get a vasectomy, because that's not gonna be it. Because I'm telling you, I hope to God that some kind of way the law can get after you. I know ain't nothing they could probably do with her being 18, but I hope it could go back. They could look back in time and be like, you know, this was inappropriate, this was inappropriate, this was inappropriate, and get him on something like that. Because that is so disgusting. Why are you looking at her like that? When she is a child, that is so sick. And these people are tearing him up on every platform you can think about. And they should be. His folks need to be tearing him up. And I just don't understand it. There is no way, you know, that's just inappropriate to me. It's not appropriate. I mean, wait a minute. There's no way that should be appropriate. Sorry. But, you know, some people think because the person is 18, oh, well, they're grown now, they can do whatever they want to do. They can make decisions that they want to make. They don't make them smart decisions, because we all know 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 21 years old, really up to like 25, they're real dumb. It's stupid, you know. And I'm sorry, y'all can get mad and say whatever you want to, but we all know, we have all been that age before, and we were nutcases, basically. You know, we were able to go to school, but we still did dumb stuff, now didn't we? We want to be real about it. We all did some stupid stuff. I'm gonna be real transparent. I had a whole phase. We all had a whole phase, you know. We did stupid stuff, and thank God we're here, you know. We had phases in our lives when we just did stupid stuff. But we were doing stuff like that with people our own age who were also in that same phase with us. Not somebody who was significantly older than us, trying to take advantage of us, trying to make us, you know, make a dollar off us. Because I feel like stuff like that is going to lead you into sex trafficking, human trafficking, and God knows what else. So you have to be so careful. So please, this is just the message for parents, for other young kids and other young adults out there. That's not the move. Ain't nothing about that cute. It's not cute. Somebody trying to come on to you like that. Listen, sugar daddies, let me tell you, when people start talking about sugar daddies and sugar mamas and all that stuff, it's a trap. That ain't nothing but a way to control a person, because what they want most of the time is you to do what they want to do. So it ain't nothing for them to break you off a little bit of change. And yeah, that little bit of change may pay your rent for the day or whatever, but is it worth you getting your rent paid to have to go on your knees, to have to do everything they tell you to do when that is not what you want to do? You got to be dealing with this, man. That's BS. I ain't never did no stuff like that now. Never. I ain't never had to do nothing like, I ain't never had no sugar daddy, never wanted one. I done got plenty of propositions to be somebody's sugar baby, and I ain't. You better get from over here, please. You know, but you don't have to. That's not the route you have to go. Work hard. It's a lot of folks out here just be like, you know what? If I got to work 3-4 jobs to make it happen for myself, get out there and hustle. I know it's COVID, right? But let me tell you, every time I go somewhere, it's a sign on the door. Help wants it. Well, I don't want to, you know, that's the problem with y'all right now. Y'all ass don't want to work. Get up. Quit being lazy. Stop it. Get your mind off the penis and the vagina and get up and work. That's what you do. Stop around here trying to think about getting these long behind nails, this 12 inches long, and go somewhere and get a job. Worry about this hair weave down to your kneecaps and your ankles and go get you a job. Around here trying to worry about what kind of lip gloss you're going to put on, get you a job. Okay? Everybody not going to be able to be duck lip Betty or duck lip Deisha or whoever. Get out here and get yourself a job and stop trying to let a man take care of you. It's okay for you to have a relationship and have, you know, a man or a boyfriend, girlfriend, and all that good stuff. That's great. That's fabulous. Everybody likes companionship. Well, a lot of people like companionship. But it's not cool when that person is controlling you, trying to tell you what you need to be doing every second of the day. Well, they're significantly older than you, and that's just not cool. Like I said in my other video, if you're older, say you're 25 now, and that person is in their 40s. Now, your parents probably gonna be like, now hold just a whole hot doggone minute. Wait a minute. Now, that's when they gonna be like, wait a minute. You know, why this man looking at you? Now, they gonna come in, they may say, if you got good parents, that's when they gonna start saying stuff. Even, you know, even up to 25, they gonna be saying that. But maybe when you were in your 30s and that person is a little older, you know, because you're more mature than mine, you can see things better. You'll understand what I'm saying by then. But right now, you're just too young to get it. And if you are one of these people that's out here preying on these young kids, you're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You're going to burn for that. So y'all just be careful. Be careful. That's the only thing I can say. This is the only thing I can give you right now. You know, these are my thoughts on this situation. And I'm trying to see, was there anything else that was that I could have said about this? I don't know. But anyway, that's it, y'all. So if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments, because honey, a mess, right? Ooh, child. But anyways, let me go. I love you. You are loved. Whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.